Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Nurul Ain Athirah binti Nazli.
My name is Nik Zharifah Insyirah binti Zahari.
My name is Nur Atiqah Syuhada binti Aladi.
My name is Nur Syahmina Sahira binti Amal Adli.
My name is Siti Naelah Alfarafishah binti Muhammad Al-Batiyah.
My name is Nur Adilah binti Abdullah.
The introduction for defamatory is defamation arises when there is a publication which has a tendency to lower the person's reputation or to cause him to be shunned or avoided by a reasonable person in society and thereby adversely affecting his reputation. There are 4 elements to establish defamation. Firstly, in order for a statement or publication to qualify as online defamation, the statement must be false. As a general rule, this requirement is satisfied when the words have a tendency to lower the estimation of the plaintiff. Secondly, the words of defamatory must refer to the plaintiff. Defamatory statements and publication must also clearly identify a target. Such element is required in order to avoid defamation lawsuits. Third, defamatory statement must also be published, which is defined as the communication, but at least one other party besides the person defamed. Fourth and finally, the false statement in question must have caused harm or damage to the plaintiff, either in their professional or personal life. However, proving that a plaintiff suffered harm is often one of the biggest hurdles in the world of online defamation.
Medium of defamation through internet. It could be in writing, on a sign, in a picture, or broadcast on radio, television, or the internet. Defamation through internet can be imposed on public comments on media such as in the newspapers, magazines, or websites. The statement that has been right on public comments will cause injuries to the subject of good name and reputation. Next example is through social media like Twitter. Twitter has become perhaps the most dominant medium through which citizens can operate, thanks to the fact that people can tweet updates instantly, often directly from their mobile phones. People will not think first before they post about statement which can lead to defamatory statement. For example, in the case of Monroe vs. Hopkins, defamation claims arising from social media platform featured in 2017. The case concerned 2 tweets made by Hopkins in May 2015 which accused Monroe of discrediting a war memorial. Monroe was awarded compensation in a judgment. Damages awarded were aggravated by the continual harm caused to Monroe's reputation by the tweets as well as injury to feelings caused by the defendant's reprehensible behavior throughout the matter. Other than that, defamation can spread through the transmission of email as it is virtually instantaneous and usually once sent it is irrevocable. The probability of defamation caused through transmission email is higher.
Defenses for defamation. First defense is justification. There will be no defamation if the statement is true. In criminal cases, the truth about someone's past is only true if the person was convicted of a crime, but if someone is accused for killing someone, that does not necessarily make it true. You cannot defame that person by telling people that fact. After all, it is a matter of public record, and in civil cases, the truth must be shown by the written evidence. Secondly, a defense can be arose if the defendant can prove that plaintiff consented to the statement. And third, if the statement made by fair comment, it may not be determined to be defamatory. There are many types of privilege, but the most common are absolute privilege and qualified privilege. Absolute privilege is immunity from the charge of defamation. Even if the statement is malicious, absolute privilege is most often claimed by legislators.
Malaysia cases. Maria Farida case is one of the online defamation cases which is resulted that she was awarded $400,000 in damage by the High Court in her suit against a communist businesswoman and her daughter for making defamatory statements against the actress last year. Both defendants has uploaded the statement to defame the actress on their Instagram accounts, where first defendant Hadijah has 70,300 followers and her daughter, the second defendant, about 13,000. As a result of the defamatory statements, Maria Farida said her reputation and career as an actress were tainted. She was seeking an injunction to stop Hadijah and Nur Shazlin from publishing libelous statements that could tarnish her reputation.
Another country cases. In another country, the case which is involving in online defamation can be burst confused. In this very first major published case on internet libel, the plaintiff Kabi claimed damages due to one of composed hundreds of independent self-operated forums. A forum called Rumorville had an electronic gossip magazine called Scatterbug, on which was posted on defamatory comment about Kabi. Because the composer had a position analogous to distributor, they do not hold responsibility for libel unless they had reasonable knowledge beforehand of libelous material that had distributed.
How to prevent online defamation? Firstly, every individual is liable to make sure that they are responsible to avoid online defamation. The person must make a statement clear with opinion or joke rather than facts. Try to preface statement with language that clearly tells the reader, which is third party, that the message is opinion-based. Section 23, Clause 1, Clause A of the Communication and Multimedia Act 1998 state that a person can be punished under Section 23, Clause 3 of the same Act, which provides for a maximum fine of 50,000 ringgit or imprisonment not exceeding a year or both for those who had done defamation. The Malaysian government issued an anti-fake news bill in Parliament. With this new law, those who find guilty of publishing or disseminating fake news will be facing up to 10 years in jail or facing a fine of up to 500,000 or both. Government had enacted a few laws to prevent defamation on internet, such as Printing Presses and the Publication Act 1984, Defamation Act 1957, Seduction Act 1948, Penal Code and Communication and Multimedia Act 1998. All individuals have to think carefully about what they are writing. Before post or tweet something, make sure to take a second to read it over. Then consider how it might affect someone's reputation. Next, all persons should avoid from posting anything while in an emotional state of mind and angry. Avoid making criminal allegation or associating people with terrorists or hate group, and be cautious when writing about private citizens. That's all from